Turns it up.
Whoa! He's back to a football. It must be playoff edition, folks. Let's get right to the MRMFL Podcast Round 1 quarterfinals. Game 1 was a heck of a great game seen here. We got Calgary with the best game of the year. Unfortunately, they could only go 3 for 4 in conference. BC had, again, lots of scoring. They scored 4 for 4 on converts. They would take that 1-point game. In game 2, we had an interesting game in that Saskatchewan continued with their long bomb action. However, seen here, nice, great long bomb pass. They couldn't stay on the field long enough. Edmonton dominated the clock, scored on every possession pretty much, and they would take the upset victory there. In game 3, what a great offensive action. Montreal had their best game of the season. They were offensively going down the field and scoring points. Costly turnover on downs there. Hamilton, as per usual, would methodically march the field, score on every play or every drive, and they would take the upset victory there as Montreal was the higher seed. In game 4, Toronto had the lead 13-12 with 5 minutes left on the clock. They had to just march the field, didn't even have to score. Unfortunately, costly turnover on downs there. Winnipeg takes advantage. You can see in the background, they had great passing plays all day. They take Game 4. So let's take a look at the stats in the background. You can see that Toronto and Montreal both with costly turnovers, and the other teams would take advantage. Calgary, best game of the season, but they couldn't get perfect on their converts. BC takes advantage, and Saskatchewan was upset. Usually their long bombs worked for them. Didn't on that day. I think it was windy. Folks, let's take a look at how these playoffs and semifinals match up. We've got in the East, Winnipeg versus Hamilton. Going to be a great tilt. We've got in the West, Edmonton versus BC. Another great matchup. And here are my picks of the week. I've been 17-11 on the season. I went 2 for 2 last week. I'm now 19-13. I've got Winnipeg in the East. It's going to be a close one. I've got BC in the West. That's also going to be a nail biter. So, if all goes well, it's going to be a rematch of last year's Winnipeg Blue Bomber Morden Bug Championship game. Folks, let's take a look at the Instagram pick of the week. It's again Edmonton. They must have a lot of followers. Again, it's a receiver securing the ball, and maybe that's what gave them the upset victory over Saskatchewan. Folks, whether you're in the bleachers, whether you're at the game participating, or whether you're on Instagram, hashtag MRMFL, you need to be there or be square.